Hello and welcome to video 2 of your training. In this video I just want to give you a good overview of the system, and then in the next two videos we're going to give you the actual rules to trade and some real example trades. To begin with, let's just talk about the trading system itself. This trading system attempts to catch the breakouts on the major US dollar pairs after the time frame or time period 1400 to 1600 Greenwich Mean Time. And this is the reason why I suggested you use a UK broker or UK-based broker for your charting platform. In the first video, we're going to be putting on the charts this particular time period, and we're going to use that to find out where and when we trade. We trade the system on the 15 minutes charts. Trades are usually entered and exited the same day. And the premise on this particular trading system is that once a consolidation has occurred, and a breakout is about to occur after a news release is generally when the breakout occurs. And if it's going to break out, the price can only move in two directions. It's either going to go up or going to go down. And using this system, you will make big profits if you learn to use it well. Let's just talk a little bit more about breakouts. Taking a look here, I put it on a chart. We've got the 1400 time frame and the 1600 time frame in between there. That's the time frame we're trading. And we're expecting the price to break out after that when the news releases start to come out. And the price is only going to go one of two ways, or I guess it could go three. It's either going to break out and go up, or it's going to break out and go down, or if nothing happened, it would just continue to move sideways. But what we're attempting to do with this system, and what the system does do well, is catch the breakout when that price does move down below the medium line and up above the other median line. So we're going to catch the breakouts with this system. This trading system, rather than using indicators, you're going to mark your charts as you go along. So when we start with this system, we set up the charts for each day. We pre-place our orders. If we find legitimate order points, we're going to set a buy order and set a sell order that will be automatically placed if the price hits that point. And the entry automatically occurs after we've done that. And we're going to use stop losses and take profits. So the whole trade is automated. Trades are closed by themselves. Once you've entered the trade, you're going to let it run till either one of two things is obviously going to happen. Either you'll stop out or you'll hit your take profit and you will exit with a profitable trade. And hopefully you learn the system well, and that's what happens most of the time. And things to ensure when you're using this trading system, as I said, the time frame used here is Greenwich Mean Time. So you want to use software that uses that on the charts. If you use software other than the ones I recommended in the first video, you need to first ensure that the software uses the same time zone, Greenwich Mean Time. And if it doesn't, convert the time zone accordingly. So if you're at Greenwich Mean Time -7, then you would subtract 7 hours from the times that we're giving you in these videos. But to make it easier, you're better to use the UK-based software that I showed you in video 1. And then the last thing I want to cover, I just want to help you ensure that your charts look the same as ours do. It'll make it easier to follow along. So I'm going to show you this in MetaTrader, but just to describe it quickly, if you open a chart in MetaTrader and then right-click on that chart and select Properties, we're going to change the background color of the chart to white. We're going to select white background color. We're going to change the bull candle color to green and the bear candle color to red, and doing so will ensure that your charts look more like ours do. And then once you've done that, you can save your work by simply right-clicking on the chart, selecting Template, and then Save Template, and just type in a file name such as white charts or whatever you want to type in there and save it, and that will ensure that you can bring up that nice background and red and green chart anytime you want to. Let's just show you this quickly in MetaTrader, and then we'll move on to the next video and show you the actual rules for trading this system. Okay, so just looking at MetaTrader here, the first thing you need to do is obviously open a chart. If you don't already have a chart open, it doesn't matter which one we open at this point. Just go to the Market Watch symbol over here, or Market Watch column here, right click on any symbol in this window and click Chart Window. And that's going to bring up a new chart for us. And at this point, all we want to do is just set them up so they look close to the charts that we will be using, and it'll make it easier for you to follow along. So just right-click on that chart, go down to Properties, and click that. And then you can just select color scheme black on white, but we don't specifically want those colors. Change the color of the bull candle to green and change the color of the bear candle to red, and then click OK. And now if I switch to a candle chart and zoom in here, I have green candles going up, red candles going down, and I'm going to use these charts throughout the examples. So if you want to do the same thing, just follow the steps I just gave you. And then finally, you can save this as a template by right-clicking on the chart again, clicking Save Template, and we might just call it White Charts, and click Save. And then that's going to save it, and now I can open up any other chart window, and I can quickly and easily apply that template simply by right-clicking on the chart and selecting White Charts from my menu. And there we go, you've just saved your work. Now move on to the next video, and we're going to give you the actual rules for the trading system, and then in the video after that we're going to give you some real trading examples.